Welcome to Adewale Kayode online class, a page where you get 21st century content that can enrich your learning outcome in mathematics. Today, we want to work on quadratic equation and want to see how the general form of quadratic equation can lead to the quadratic formula. The general form of quadratic equation is ax squared plus bx plus c, and the quadratic formula says minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac everything over 2a. We want to use completing the square method to derive this formula from left hand side to right hand side. So we are going to start from the left hand side, which is general form of quadratic equation ax squared plus bx plus c. Let's make this equals to what? 0. Now from here, we are taking the constant value to the left right hand side now. That will remain ax squared plus. So to go about this, the first thing is to divide all with what? With the coefficient of x squared, which is what? A. So that becomes ax squared divided by a plus bx divided by a plus c divided by what? A equals to 0 over what? Over a. This will cancel this. We have x squared plus bx over what? Over a plus c over a equals to what? 0. Now we are taking the constant value, which is this, to the right hand side. So that becomes x squared plus b over a x equals to minus c over a. Now, you want to see how to make this left hand side a perfect square. Remember, a perfect square, you are looking for the half of the coefficient of f. That is half of the coefficient of s, which is b over what? Over a, and square everything and add it to the both sides. And that becomes b over 2a all squared. And b over 2a all squared will give us b squared over 4a squared. So we are adding this to the both sides. Now to give, for the left hand side to give us a perfect square. So that becomes what? X squared plus b over ax plus b squared over 4a squared equals to, remember we are adding this to the both sides, minus c over a plus b squared over 4a squared. Now this, the left hand side now is a perfect square. So let's find the right. We are picking half of coefficient of x, which is what? Plus b over 2a. Everything all what? All squared. Can we see that? I pick this. Alright. So this is now equals to what? On the right hand side, our LCM is 4a squared. Now, how many 4a squared can we see in 4a squared? Good. 1. Multiply that one with b squared. That is what? B squared. Alright, how many a can we see in 4a squared? Good. 4a. Multiply that with c. That will be minus 4ac. Now, from here now, how do we go about this? Forget that what? This now become what we call an irrational root. An irrational root, how do you go about with an irrational root? You square the what? By squaring the both sides. And don't forget, when you are squaring the both sides, your plus or minus must be there. So this will cancel this. We now have x plus b over 2a equals to plus or minus square root. So on this, plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac. When you look at this, these are irrational roots, and this becomes b squared minus 4ac. There's nothing you can do to this. Under this, the square root still cover 4a squared. Square root of 4, that is 2. Square root of a squared, that is what? A. Good. So at this point now, let's now find the values of x. And this will become, let this go to the other side, that becomes become what? Minus b over 2a plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac over 2a. Now at this point, the LCM is what? Is 2a. How many 2a can we see in 2a? That is 1 minus b. Multiply it by what? By minus b. Plus or minus. How many 2a can we see in 2a? That is 1. 1 multiplied by the whole this, that will give us square root of what? B square minus 4ac. This is now quadratic formula. This is quadratic formula. That is x is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac, everything over 2a. You are going to practice this for me. Once you are able to do this, you can solve any question using completing the square method. You are going to practice this very well without looking at the video. Practice it, put it on the sheet of paper, capture it, and put it under the comment box. Thank you and God bless you. If you find this video helpful, please subscribe to this channel and hit the notification button to get notification anytime we have the content that can enrich your learning outcome in mathematics. Thank you and God bless you.